like kids walking by and they're like, "Hey guys,
Yeah, no, it's okay. All right.
we got a camera.
Yeah.
You want some candy?"
All right, let's actually try to do an intro. Let's actually try to do an intro. Let's try really hard to do an intro.
I will try really hard.
Okay. Hi, I'm Pete.
Hi, I'm Kev.
And this is Mobile Movie Reviews, where we go see a movie and then immediately film a review. We just saw Iron Man 3.
Third one in a series of 3.
Yeah, not really an Iron Man movie as much as it is a Tony Stark movie.
Yeah, and I'm glad, because if we go an Iron Man movie, we get Iron Man 2, which sucked.
Yeah, like I think they definitely Disney learned once they got the license, because originally when they got the license, it was kind of a kids movie.
Like we were saying earlier, they took notes from Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight series.
Yeah, they totally did. Like if you're gonna be analogous with DC, Batman Begins is definitely like Bruce Wayne turning into Batman. Dark Knight is, hey, I'm Batman, kind of Bruce Wayne.
I'm Batman, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm Batman. And then, and then in the third movie, Dark Knight Rises, spoiler alert, it's mostly a Bruce Wayne movie. Like, you see Batman maybe once or twice.
He shows up like an hour into the movie, at least.
Yeah, basically, once it finally is Batman.
And then 4 hours later, the movie ends.
Tony Stark is lost in the world now that Avengers has happened.
He has like,
there was aliens, and that blew his mind. That blew everybody's mind, apparently. But only enough to make, like, off references.
They're like, hey, that guy with the hammer.
Hey, remember New York, Tony?
Oh
Yeah.
my god, PTSD!
Yeah. There were some really off points to the plot for me. Kind of just throwing in these little things here and there that was, I almost feel like was lazy writing. Like, they could have done more with it. But if they would have done more with it, it probably would have been a darker film. Like, it was darker than the second one.
Considering the first two, at least.
Yeah.
It was like number one.
Until the end credit sequence, which, by the way, I have to say,
awesome.
is full Hawaii Five-0 on steroids, or like Tarantino on acid.
Speaking of, like the intro sequence, I'm sorry. When you use Blue from Eiffel 65 as your intro music, you're in for a good ride.
I think what we need to really, like, make a point of here is that you know who did Blue.
Yeah. I'm blue.
There's this part, I don't want to spoil too much, but there's this kid,
Minor
and
spoilers.
this kid happens to say, like, well, my dad left like 6 years ago,
yeah.
and then he tells the kid, well, stop being a pussy about it, which is like the worst thing to say to a kid.
Hey, my dad abandoned me. Stop being a bitch.
Seriously, I think that's how he acts.
He just told the kid off. He tells him off like 8 times.
I thought it, like, really seriously, it's worth your money. Go see it. We couldn't see it in IMAX because it was sold out all day.
We came at 4 and it was sold out till 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
It's only 2 shows.
But we did get to see real 3D on a regular movie screen, and the 3D was really well done. It
didn't look like the half-assed. It was converted, right? I think it was converted.
It felt like when you saw glass and stuff like that,
Yeah,
that happens with all the 3D movies. Like, once it does particle effects, you're screwed.
Crap.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like the half-assed, like, was it Thor? The first one looked like shit, or Captain America.
Captain America's 3D was so bad. It wasn't Clash of the Titans bad.
That's right. Clash of the Titans was like, hey, we're using 3D, which means we're really going to make something blurry in the background.
And Air Force One blows up, and there's all these people, and he's trying to save them. They're really falling.
That's the first time I've seen, maybe not the first time, but in recent memory when, technology is everything. Like,
yeah, I really like the way the suit moved and looked and everything.
I thought the special effects were fucking great.
Especially the extremist stuff.
Yeah, that looked awesome. Like,
that looked
burning
really
under your
cool.
skin. It's like your blood's boiling.
Yeah, it was very X-Men. It was very X-Men.
It was very X-Men. That whole sequence that they kept marketing with the 42 suits coming out of nowhere was, I don't want to say terrible, but come on.
Yeah.
If you have a $200 million budget,
seriously,
and you give me like a 10-minute sequence maybe?
Yeah.
That annoyed me though. Like, come on.
You could have done, yeah.
Like, they bring what everyone's calling the Hulkbuster, but from what I know, it's not.
But they use it as a doorstop.
All it does is hold up a fucking tower.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a solid 8.
An 8.
Yeah, you give me the 8.
Give it an 8.
Yeah, I mean,
It wasn't. There actually, being in an Iron Man movie, there wasn't that much stuff going on.
Overall, it's definitely a great way to open up your summer movie season. Thank you so much for watching.
This is the maiden voyage of mobile movie reviews.
Join us next week when we review Aftershock.
Or Great Gatsby.
Or Great Gatsby.
I kind of like Leo, though.
I do kind of like Leo.
How can you say no to Leo and the guy that used to be Spider-Man?
I know. Signing off.